The dynamic movement of Pasalic and Freeman on that right-hand side can cause all kinds of problems. Have started together. A lot of mobility, freedom to find the game as they will look to move Orlando's back four about.
Here tonight, and always one of the most explosive games in Major League Soccer. And we are underway now on a balmy night in Central Florida. It's always eyebrows raised when Wilfred Nancy's team comes out. We never know too much insight into it until it's published. Lapalainen, that's a bit of a wild card. His first start since the end of June in MLS play. And Rossi. And I feel like, I just wonder at this point, as we can watch them go through with Rossi. He's got a great record against Orlando. And that might well have been why about fate, and his record's great against Orlando. Nearly had a chance.
What's the threat you need to worry about is that space in behind.
Rossi and the left foot of Shambo poised over this one. Don't rule out Shambo potentially having a go. He does, straight off the wall. Another go. Well, we'll go down as a shot on target, but a very easy save for Pedro Gallese.
Very weak shot on target. Never quite looked like it was true.
Whether he's still feeling any effects from the clash earlier with Amundsen. Well, we've swept very quickly towards the half-hour mark. Still 0-0. 7th and 9th at kickoff tonight in the Eastern Conference. A reminder, earlier today, Charlotte with a 1-0 victory against a 9-man DC United. So Charlotte getting back to winning ways, but they played 9 men for an hour. Only had Wilfred Zaha's goal to show for it, but it is 3 points and it's all in the book. Here's the cross from the left, and getting in there to score and strike by nipping in front of the Orlando backline. Andres Herrera breaks the deadlock, and Columbus on the road in front.
Stepping into Orlando's stadium tonight, full of confidence. They've controlled the ball, and they've just needed this final moment to go their way, and it's marvelous movement from Herrera. Lapalainen picked in the 11, and he does a job, gets to that end line, flashes it across goal, and Marine, the left back for Orlando, he's caught napping as Herrera's continued to push the fullbacks back.
Now forward for Muriel. Muriel hits it, spills, followed up, and in from Pasalic. And Orlando were not behind for long. It's the equaliser, and it is 1-1.
This is in your face, get amongst them, and make it difficult for the Columbus to play out. And when Rossi tries to spin it out, Marine, he steps forward. It's a solid strike from Muriel, but it's one that Schulte, he should be handling. Called back into the 11. He's gone through a little wobble in his season. Dropped out of Wilfred Nancy's team last week. Called back in, and he's culpable. Spills this right in front of goal into the path of Pasalic, who does so well to keep on side. But that ball was moving, and the fact that it's come off the surface and it's almost picked up pace, it certainly wouldn't have helped Schulte.
No. Zawadzki for Columbus. Hasn't played since the 30th of August. A knee injury is what's kept him out of the side, and we weren't expecting, frankly, to see him tonight. That's a lovely touch from Picard. This is Rossi on his right. Gallese with the save. The follow-up. Here comes Austin, and it's deflected. And then Lapalainen right across the face of goal and behind.
The ball is left there, and Janssen thinks he can go win it. But it's a lovely little delicate touch. Great save from Gallese. But the recovery then, it's Smith that comes back in as Austin is looking to have a hit.
And it was. Here's the corner, and it's nodded away at the near post. Return back in, a lot of players in there. Brekalo was there again, and it was his header which looped into the hands of Schulte. cacophony of noise now building up inside this stadium as Ojeda hits it. It's a comfortable one for Schulte. A reassuring run for the season, surpassing the previous best of 59 coming into this one, but that really should have been a 61st, and it was a finish from Ojeda, more of a player who hasn't scored in 16 games rather than a player who scored 16 goals. Interesting.
Well, they're growing in confidence though, Elena. They're seeing that they're physical, they get around Columbus, they put the ball along their back line and ask questions. They did it from the off in the second half.
Rossi, it's opened up for him for a little bit, and Herrera's in space as well. Herrera already has 1 goal tonight. No, that was weak. Kept his arms down. Herrera, Picard, he hasn't scored yet in MLS. He crosses here, and there's Austin! And Alese makes a wonderful save!
Austin almost got the better of him.
Corner taken quickly, ball's back in play. Janssen with the header away, and these two produce a stalemate with just a couple of weeks left to go in the regular season. We could well see them again.